So there's kind of a lot that I need to looking at the whole craft room. There's so much going on. Good morning and welcome to the beautiful mess that is my craft room. I'm about to start packing the craft room, but I'm kind of in that point where there's just so much right now. Just looking at the whole craft room, there's so much going on, like everywhere, and I just don't really know where to start. Down here is a bunch of my craft market supplies. They're just kind of on the floor. After our last market, we kind of just stuck them in here. My sewing machine and my serger are the only two things that we're gonna bring with us in like our car when we're driving. Everything else in the room has to be packed up and put in the pods. But these are like my most, I guess, fragile things, so and they're expensive, so I really don't want to risk them getting damaged inside the pods. Then I need to figure out how I'm going to pack these 4 pieces where I keep all my gemstones, some of my beads and jewelry components. I thought about taking everything out so they don't get damaged, but then I feel like that'll take so much time to do, and then to separate everything and then put them back in when we're finally in our new place. That'll take so much time, so I might just wrap them up with like a plastic wrap thing just to seal everything and keep it safe together. That's my plan for this. Then on this side of the room we have all my collectibles, some other stuff, art pieces that I need to put away nicely so they don't get damaged. The cards, oh my gosh, just recording it is making me think about how much it really all is here in this room. So yeah, there's that. And then I just realized we put all these things up on the walls, the pegboards, and then our shelf on the wall. And then I also have this shelf here and this pegboard, like it's attached to the wall. So I need to make sure that I take them off the wall. We have to fix the holes that they probably left behind on the wall too. So that's a big thing I got to deal with. Then our tables. I have this table I kind of need to take apart, which shouldn't be too hard. And then my long table on this side. This also needs to be taken apart and put in the pods. My big shelf. Oh, I don't know. I probably won't take it apart. I'm not sure. It's so nice. I hope it doesn't get damaged in transportation, but that's another big thing I have to worry about in this room. My dress form, that's kind of just been holding stuff here for like the longest time. This is a dress I started making, and another dress that I didn't even finish. Well, I sort of finished it, I just didn't finish the inside, like cleaning up. Oh, I did. Well, I cleaned up some parts of it, maybe not all of it, but it's just been kind of sitting here and hiding this dress form. I was thinking if I wanted to sell it before we move or not, but it's getting a little too close to us moving, so I might just keep it, take it with me if I ever get time to start practicing dressmaking again. That'd be great. And then I have this little shelf thing I need to go through and see if I need to take things out or like wrap them up so they don't get damaged in transportation, or maybe I can just keep it in there and they'll be okay. I kind of have to see. I don't really show this corner of the room too much, but this is actually my husband's corner. My husband's office corner. He works from home. We share the craft room. It's, yeah, a mess right now, but it's okay. So yeah, it's a lot to get done. So there's kind of a lot that I need to do. And the first thing I'm probably gonna start with is just packing up my fabric. So I've got this Home Depot box here. I have fabric in our closet, fabric in the shelf, and fabric in that other cubby shelf thing, and kind of just all around. So I'm just gonna try to collect them and put them in this box. Let's see how that goes. So here's how much of the cubby space I emptied out of fabric. I still have a lot of fabric and towels up in here, but we've already filled up a full box. This is a large Home Depot box, and I'm already at the top. So we're gonna need a lot of boxes, I'm thinking, for this packing. Yikes. It's kind of late in the video for this, but hi! If you're new to my channel, I'm Katrina and I'm the maker and owner behind Rozu Moon Handmade Boutique. My little family and I are originally from the island of Oahu in Hawaii, but we moved to Kansas City, Missouri at the start of 2021. This little room in our apartment was the first ever dedicated craft room, craft studio space I ever had. I shared it with my husband. He used part of the room as his home office, but it was still the most I ever got to use as a designated creative space. I feel so grateful to have had this craft room for the past 4 years in our little apartment, but we have definitely outgrown it and are ready for a bigger place. If you watched my previous vlogs, I mentioned that we are moving to the state of Nevada. It was a hard choice we had to make for the sake of our family and especially our boys. We have absolutely no family in Kansas City, and that gets hard sometimes, especially when raising kids. After a lot of hard talks and reflections with my husband and I decided that Nevada would be the best option for us. Since we already have family in Las Vegas and on the West Coast, and our family in Hawaii regularly travel to this area, it would make the most sense.
So as bittersweet as it feels and how much all of us will miss Kansas City, we're happy that moving to Nevada means we'll be able to see our family more often, and we're looking at it as an exciting new adventure. I found my bag of fabric scraps I've been collecting that I still don't know what to do with. Here's my collection of art prints that I got from local Kansas City artists, taking with us. I'm not sure if they're gonna exclusively stay in in my craft room, or if we'll display them in other places in our new home. Here's some of them. This is the office. Love this one. It's so fun. It's New Year's Eve today, and me, my kids, and my husband a little bit are all sick. But here's what the craft room is still looking like. Let me turn around the camera. We are actually less than 2 days away from our pods container picking up all of our packing things, and the craft room is one of the last things to actually get packed up, which sucks. And it doesn't help that we were all sick these past couple of days. So yeah. So the plan is to spend majority of New Year's Eve evening packing up this craft room, boxing up things so that we can take them downstairs, because New Year's Eve, so that's the 31st. Our pods pickup day is on the 3rd. So we really only have this evening, the 1st, which is New Year's Day, and then the 2nd, and then we should be all packed. We should be all packed up by the time the pods comes in the 3rd. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. gonna start with something small. I got this necklace bag organizer from Amazon. Looks like this. It came recommended by another vendor who also sells jewelry that I met here. And I'm gonna try to see if, I'm holding it upside down. I'm gonna try to see if I can fit majority of my necklaces here. And then we'll see how that goes. So I'll be working on the floor or carpet because every desk-based tabletop is just covered right now. But here's what I'm doing. I kind of have necklaces in all kinds of places. I have them here. I have them in my traveling boxes and in my display stand for my pop-ups, and even in that new display box that I started using in the last pop-up. So they're kind of everywhere, and I have to take them off and put them here. And hopefully I can do that in a short amount of time because there's so many other things that I need to do. Okay. Okay, here's what we got so far. I was able to put my chokers, some of my chokers out here in these little like pocket things. And then inside, I was able to fit a bunch of my necklaces, but it's still not enough space for all of them. So shucks, I wish I had bought 2 of these, but I guess that's okay. I still have this like box, jewelry box that I had used previously, so maybe I'll try to organize it in here somehow and figure that out. Okay, switched gears, packing up all the loose bracelets into my little travel boxes. I got these from, oh my god, what is that? Miniso. I get too many things from Miniso, honestly, but they're so cute. And yeah. It's January 2nd and today is officially our last day here. Well, at least with our pods. No, yeah, it's our last day here. And here's a look at our craft room. It's almost empty.
This is where my husband's little office corner was in the craft room. Tried to not show it too much during our market prep videos, but everything else is almost naked. Just a few things left to pack, things to take down from the walls, the shelves. It's so bittersweet. Okay, we are almost done in here. Here's what it's looking like. I think my husband wants to pack the shelf into the pods like this. Just don't know how we're gonna carry it downstairs unless we move it separately. And then he wrapped up all our table pieces. Now we just gotta try to carry it downstairs. And this will all be empty. Goodbye to our empty craft room. Wow, hasn't looked like this since we first moved here in 2021. Beautiful, beautiful snow outside, and I miss this view. Bye, empty craft room. Thanks for all the memories. Thanks for joining us on this vlog. We're off to our new home. Join us on our next vlog as we share our 3-day road trip journey, starting with an unexpected blizzard in Missouri, then through Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, and finally Nevada. Yes, I'll be sharing a sneak peek at our new craft room too. So we finally got our new home here in Nevada. Here's where the craft room is gonna be. And oh my gosh, guys, this time it's all mine. Yay!